I'm Rita.
Terry Murphy.
And we are ECP-TV.
That's right.
And we just did a special report that we hope you'll watch that was about my Down the Rabbit Hole column. And it is what you call a special report on aliens.
Yeah.
Which I was going to try to get you to laugh. He doesn't laugh very much. He's a very person.
It's in my sleep.
Where's your paper?
I don't know. What'd you do with it?
So I'm going to start this whopping great show here with the Wilmer S&P rating reached an A rating, which is a big deal. It was at a triple B plus, but every time the rating goes up, it means that residents have like discounts, I think, on their insurance and just on different things that it just offers benefits for not having to pay so much.
Well, we got an A rating now, so.
Yeah, that's Wilmer.
Does it get any better?
Probably A plus. I think you can get like a triple A rating. I'm not sure. It has a lot to do with just coming out and seeing what all's going on. And Wilmer has really been doing a great job of just making that city a real positive place for their residents.
Good fireworks show.
Yeah, it was a great fireworks. It was the best It was the best one around, actually, and that's amazing. Okay, so what do you got over there, mister?
Well, it's really hot outside. There's a burn ban in effect.
In Ellis County?
Yeah.
Okay, and what does a burn ban mean?
Well,
we were just talking about this.
If you're going to burn, you probably need to go and check your area and find out, if it's actually allowed. But it's so dry out there, I would just refrain from burning right now if you can. But if you must, you can burn.
Domestic.
What do we find out?
You can it includes domestic activities that involve like kitchen garbage, untreated lumber, cardboard boxes, packaging, clothing, grass, leaves, and trimmings. You can't burn, like, you don't want to go out and build a bonfire and dance around it. Like last night was a full moon. We didn't build a bonfire and dance around it. And if it's a red flag warning day by the National Weather Service, it's a ban, period. You can't even do any of that. It's just really one of those days. I saw something the other day that Joe Biden was like, if everybody must know in the whole wide world. I don't know anybody, he said, that doesn't think that we are having problems with the environment and the heat, because look how hot it is. I'm like, hey, Joe, you know somebody now, because this is like, the heat is basically just, it comes around. I don't know. There's a lot to it. That's a whole show right there. But anyway, just pay attention. It's 90 day, unless the Commissioner's Court in Ellis County decides to lift it, and it was 90 days beginning on July the 25th. Okay?
Yeah.
So there was loud noises heard on Monday at the Walmart in Waxahachie. People thought it was a gun. The Walmart was evacuated.
Somebody probably dropped a box.
Exactly. And so anyway, it took about an hour from the clear of the store.
Could you imagine you're shopping, you got a cart full of stuff, and somebody drops a box, and you got to get out of the store? Well,
people are just like crazy these days. The last couple of weeks, I mean, I've been saying that for about a month now, so it's probably been about the last month. People have been nuts. They're building a new community possibly in Midlothian. Or it's 800 acres of it is in Midlothian. I believe it's 3,300 acres off of Farm Road 663 and Farm Road 875, and the rest of it, I believe, is probably unincorporated Midlothian and Waxahachie. It's going to be one of those mud districts what we were talking about earlier. I am not equipped at the moment to talk about this municipal utilities districts, but Midlothian and Waxahachie have both said no to it because it really has, it's something about the taxes and what you can do, but this place is going to be called Heirloom if it passes, and there's going to be a beach and a golf course, and it's just going to be like, in my opinion, when I was writing the article, is like a 15-minute city.
Yeah, $22.3 million
a 15-minute
land
city where you don't need a car because that's what they're all pushing and everything. So,
as long as they have a Starbucks, right?
I don't even drink coffee anymore. You scared me at it. He's been so pissy with me that I don't even drink it anymore. They're building one right by my house. What do you got over there?
That's better.
Ferris ISD building was her name.
Oh, yeah.
The Ferris ISD building. You're sitting there looking at it.
After a man the city will never forget.
His name was James Harrison. He was a superintendent. He started out as a coach. He ended up like doing so much. When I was writing this article, I was like, wow, I really want to meet this guy because he saved so much money and did so much for the Ferris Independent School District. At one point, I believe it said that they were like the bottom 10% in the country as far as students, and they went all the way up to the very top, and they had people coming from all over the state and the United States to see what his formula was. And so James Harrison was a real benefit for Ferris ISD.
I didn't ever notice the new name on the bill.
Yeah, it just happened to. I noticed it, but I thought it had always been there because sometimes eyewitnesses are the worst witnesses of all. I actually did an article about what to do with your COVID mask now that COVID is over. It's on page 6, and it got cut a little bit, so if you want to read the full version, go to the website. But you had mentioned that it would be a nice pair of bra and panties for someone.
Yes, or a diaper for a dog.
And the New York Times actually did an article, and they said like the woman had made them into bow ties for their cats. And
a lot of stuff for animals, I know.
Yeah. I mean, because, in this world of environmentally friendly and all the people that are worried about it, I see masks laying around all the time. Yeah. Not necessarily the cloth ones. I had a ton of them. I finally just threw them away.
We're tired of wearing them. Anyway.
I had 2 paintings that I did, 2 art paintings that I did with the mask, and that was pretty much it. I was like, I'm done. I'm not going to keep doing that.
We got to pay attention to our time.
I did a ride-along. We talked about the chase last week, but I did the ride-along with Red Oak PD with my friend Officer Grimes, and they have some really cool equipment over there. And the police chief, Garland Wolf, thank you, Chief Wolf, he sent me a message about the fact that they have this software that basically offers alerts to the police department when someone passes the camera that has a stolen car or maybe has their tags out or something, and it alerts them. Right. It saves taxpayer money. And it also just helps keep everybody safe.
Yeah, so if your tags are out, look out.
You have not said much on this show. It's always me.
Chatty.
What do you have to say? What's been your favorite thing that happened in Ellis County this week?
I think the commercial or the comic in the paper.
Oh, tell people what it says, and then we're going to have to wrap it.
Okay, yeah, we're going to have to wrap it up soon. But it is really funny. It says the recruitment standards for the military. The old one was be all you can be. The new one is be whatever you want to be. You have to get a paper and check it out. It's really funny.
And if you're at the Walmart in Red Oak and you're looking for our paper, yesterday they had a fan on the top of them. So Walmart Red Oak, shame on you, but anyway, look for them anyway because you can read down the rabbit hole and you can find out what Terry and I are up to because we're always up to something. I'm Rita Cook.
Terry Murphy.
We are ECP-TV. Hit like, subscribe, and notifications, and thanks for watching.
Yep.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.